Alright, hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I know I forgot to update the Twitch version. I'm about to do that right now as we get into this. Welcome, my name is Enigma. I'm a variety streamer, Twitch, Twitter, Rumble, Kick, and YouTube. Hope you're having a great day today. Hope everyone's doing well. This is Thirsty Thursday. We're doing Frisky Friday. VII Reimagined. I can spell. Oh, Whiskey, you gonna come up here? Come on, Whisk. Come on. Come on. So, my name's Enigma. I'm a variety streamer, Twitch, Twitter, Kick, Rumble, and YouTube. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a great week. Hope everyone's doing wonderful. We're gonna play Dragon Quest VII Reimagined here. Hope you guys will join me for long haul for this one. We're still very early on, like level 10, so it's not like we are far. But as we get into doing this, let's go ahead and get the good housekeeping out of the way. If you go ahead and do me a favor, follow me, Twitch, Twitter, Kick, and Rumble. Subscription on YouTube would be great. If you're on Rumble, if you're on YouTube, I would love it to have your support with follows and likes and shares and comments. Help me get... help me get my name out there. Help me get bigger. Help me get better. I really want to grow. We've been growing a little bit on Rumble. YouTube has been very stagnant, so whatever you guys can do to help me with that stuff, I would really appreciate that, okay? So, where the hell are we going? Head back to enemy castle, see if there are any developments. Okay. Now let's go back to the castle, see if there's any developments. Nope. So, this is Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Oh, missed. There we go, finally. I know crack is a spell, but it kind of sounds like a butt spell or something, Beavis. Yep. Yeah, I know. But this is the Reimagined, the remake. I know there's going to be a lot of people that are like, well, Enigma, didn't you play it the first time it came out? And the answer is, yes, I did. This came out initially on the Sony PlayStation as Dragon Warrior 7 here in North America. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we are. He does not like us hitting him, but that's what we're doing. There we go. Finally. Wasn't a big fan of it back then, because probably it was brought out during a time period where there were other games coming out, and it was kind of the golden age of us getting JRPGs over here. So I tried playing it, wasn't really into it, but so far I'm enjoying this. Hopefully it will continue.
Huh. Hey.
It's a drawer bridge.
Huh.
It's a drawbridge. Okay. a guy over there. Mini yes, 2 more mini medals, and we'll get a poison needle. You must have a lisp. Must have a lisp. Okay. The meeting is underway. Don't want to get involved with a meeting. Okay. Either you great lummox, or you'll regret it.
Thanks.
No, it is true. Good. It's good to be the prince. So we've been getting all these panels and all that good stuff. Oh, okay.
Hey.
Yep. Just take the raft, right? It's probably the wrong way, but as we all know, when you go the wrong way in Dragon Quest, a lot of the times you find goodies, so we'll see. Mini medal? I'm gonna go down there in just a second. That's the way to get into the back way. Okay, so can't get in there. Can't go down that road. Don't pay attention to us. We're just kind of going along the thing here. Okay, so there is no other way. We do have to go in to the back door. So let's go ahead and head back that way. But I feel like we've only scratched the surface of this game so far. Level 10, we did level up our vocations for the main character and Matt Damon there to max up, but there has to be more. Pardon me. Oh my goodness. I don't usually yawn like that. Cypress stick. Thank you for the lurk, sweetheart. Glad you made it to work okay. Ah. And it's red. We've been collecting red ones. Good morning, Grizzled. Everything's going fine. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a great weekend, or a great day. Weekends are coming up. I hope this weekend is a lot less busy than last weekend for me. Alright, so we did get the fragment. Okay. So we might have enough fragments now, TGIF, baby, to unlock a new island. So let's go take a look. Go to the Rainbow Shrine, right? That's where we're headed. This is the wrong shrine. Ah! This is Rainbow Cove. You went the wrong way, boy. Gotta go the right way. There we go. Now we can go to another island. Oh, she's a looker. Apparently we have a volcano erupting and she threw in a feathery hat. Matt Damon!
What in the world was that? All that lava tearing through that village?
You saw it too, then? There's a volcano off in the distance there.
Yeah, you noticed.
But it's not going boom or anything like the one we just saw. Maybe it was all just a bad dream.
Hey, look! No way! I think we're stuck here. Wait a minute, though. That huge rock, does Does it mean what we saw was real? Well, we won't figure it out standing around here. Let's head to that village and get some answers.
All right, so that guy, he's a little bigger, but he didn't go. He went down pretty easily. So we got to remember, guys. Of course, this is a JRPG, and one of the most important things about JRPGs is the grind. We want to make sure we are grinding for the weapons and armor, and for gold for weapons and armor. But we're also grinding for experience. Ooh. Oof.
That's how it's done.
Oh, well, here I am. There we go. Lemon squeezy. Oh, goodness. Mini fryer. Yeah, they really want those. They damn sure want those revenge. That's for damn sure. Heal.
Hey.
Making sure I have this right. Da da da. See that guy over there? There's. Keep looking. I don't want to fight that Bodkin, that nasty one. Not yet. Ooh, okay. Because I want to see if there's any new weapons and armor on this island through a town or something. And we can't get enough XP. He would be, but he looks more like Matt Damon from Team America World Police with the blonde hair.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, take out a hammer hood first, because they can hurt. Okay. All right, she maxed out Mini Mayoress, so that's cool. What do we got here? What does it say? There's a town to the southwest. Hi, guy. Ooh, nice crit there. There we go. The whack-a-mole guys are back. They're all over the place. We gotta whack them moles, baby. That's correct, baby. They. Oh, that's right. They call for backup. I'm gonna hit the other ones just simply because of the defense. There we go. We're not doing that bad. I think we're fairly over-leveled, but not crazy go-nuts over-leveled. Pointy hat and some clothes. Pots! Let's see, we have an item shop. Let's see, what do we have down here? Big pile of gold. Okay, 50 gold. There's a pot. We want to keep our eyes peeled for a weapon shop, but we also make sure. First rule of Dragon Quest is there's no such thing as breaking and entering. There's no such thing as larceny. You can. And there's no such thing as personal destruction of property. You can go into houses and loot the shit out of their house. So, make sure you do that. Be nice if you had something for us here. Can't open that. Don't have the right chest.
All right.
It does have equipment. Okay, so the whip is better for her. Well. Get rid of all the stuff we don't need anymore. I already had another one of these? Okay, well, whatever. Okay. Clear off is what I was just told to do. Alright, now that we've upgraded a little bit, let's go back out and we want to definitely take down that that nasty one, but I don't necessarily know exactly how that's going to go.
Stand a chance.
They did not. Right, more the merrier, and again, it's the bread and butter of your JRPGs is going to the meat and potatoes of storylines and characters, but the bread and butter is going to be grinding for XP, grinding for gold, getting the best stuff. So far, and I have this on the normal difficulty. I've noticed that we definitely have a lot more gold at our disposal than we had in the last game. The gold grind doesn't appear like it's going to be that bad.
Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy. Oh, someone leveled up. That's good. And it was Matt Damon who leveled up there. Good, two of them missed. There we go, baby.
That's how it's done.
It seems that be that way. We're getting, like, that's 48 gold coins right there. In the other game, this early on, we were getting, like, 10. So it definitely looks like they have increased the amount of gold in this game. And if we wanted to go back and adjust the difficulty, we could actually get even more gold and experience, but no reason to do that.
Stand a chance.
There you go, level up. Okay, let's go see if we can, what this archer's gonna do. I'm just afraid to do it. Is there a... Looks like there's a glowy spot over there. And it's orange, so... Yeah, I see it. There is a glowy spot here. Seed of Life. Okay, let's, there we go. This guy is going to be tough. Let's see if we can beat him. Okay. Keep using that. Oh, we're doing all right against him. I think we almost got him, so... Okay, no. I don't like that. Okay. Not enough. Okay. There we go. That actually was not that bad compared to the first one we did. It is show enough, but we had the Bruce Leroy. We took him out. Okay. Bruce Leroy. We're making jokes about the last dragon. Ooh, there's a nailed one there. Here we go.
Easy peasy. Knew I had it in me.
I knew you did too, girl. Actually, something I learned, you can actually change their outfits, so we can actually find one that we like better. I like that one a little better, so we'll go with that. And she's doing the Naruto run with her arms behind her. That was good.
Didn't stand a chance.
Hey, sure didn't, Matt Damon. D8, 7, okay, so... Alright, now that we've done that, they did say up here was our storyline thing, right? Yes, so let's see what they have to tell us here.
Oh. Now.
The Flaming Festival. Okay, well. Boxer shorts. Of course, we gotta have the boxer shorts. Don't mind us as we rob you. All right, so this would be a Torosario. Don't be daft. So if anyone's wondering, my dog, Whiskey, is... That's right, I'm never giving it back. His skin seems to be getting a little better. In fact, I can... There it is. It seems to be getting smaller, so that's good. Okay, so let's speak to the people. Take a look. What's at the well? What's the matter, lassie? Did Timmy fall down the well?
Everyone, please. You've got to listen to me. I've had a vision in me crystal ball.
Uh-huh.
A great tower of flame rising up from Burnmont. This whole island swallowed up in rivers of molten lava. I'm telling you, when the return of fire ritual's over, it'll be the end for Emberdale. We can't go through Whit Festival. We mustn't.
You're befuddled, Pamela. We can't very well call off the festival we hold in honour at Fire Spirit now, can we?
Ah, that's right. All that to achieve is earning us poor folk the Fire Spirit's hire. So, it's like that, is it? You're telling me you don't believe in me prophecies after all these years? Shut up. I weren't asking you.
Nolan, you lot, what's all this commotion in here of?
It's Pamela. She said she's had a vision, and that Vermont's going to blow, and that we should call off the festival.
Blooming Nora, why did you have to say all that in front of everyone, Pamela?
You did.
You know how they panic.
I was just doing me job. Passing on messages from realm at supernatural is what a fortune teller's supposed to do.
But the flaming festival is what binds our dear Emberdale to Fire Spirit. If we were to call it off, well... Do you see? Your baseless chelping has wrought his wrath down upon us. Which means we'd best get a move on and get things started. Listen up, everyone! The time for Flaming Festival has come! It's happening tonight! Aye, the festival is happening, and it's going to be a stupendous, eyebrow-singeing, spectacular!
About time too.
You'll see, Pamela. All we need to do is put on a wee good festival, and we'll be back in his good graces before you know it. I'll see you there, eh?
Strong in arm, thick in head. That's our gaffer. I tell him to cancel the festival and he brings the chuffing thing forward. Hold on. You said you were tourists, didn't you?
Yeah, we are.
Well, maybe you could do something to help. Let me see. Yes. Oh, that might just work, you know. I reckon you've got what it takes. You lot come and see me in a bit.
You just told us
I'll
off.
be at trading post waiting for you.
Okay, she's in here.
Hey,
Yeah, I will. Of course we will. All right. Yeah, I hope it goes away too soon, Grizzled, or goes away as well. He's not selling it. He did scratch at it yesterday and yelped, so it did startle him. But he's otherwise he doesn't sell it at all. He's fine. He acts like that there's nothing wrong. So. What's that old guy got? He looks like a merchant back there. Let's see if he's a merchant and has weapons and armor. Let's see. Nope, nothing. I can talk to her again. All right. Those are those fire hats.
Oh. Okay.
Won't those like burn?
No.
Okay. But yeah, he still has it, but it's gone down. Desi threw me for a loop last night. It's right where his shoulder is. So if you are approaching it from one side, it actually looks like it's a lot bigger, or feels like it's a lot bigger than it really is because of his shoulder, his front shoulder. But there, it looks to me, it feels like it's getting smaller.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, here we are. Now, but hotheads, that's right. Why you make all those nice hats just to throw them in the thing? I don't get that. All right, whatever.
Oh.
Take a quick little look around. It doesn't. Oh, it does show that there's something over there. Sir, don't see any toys to get. And they can make food while they wait. Yes, they can. There's that big old dude.
Understood.
Single vial. Alright, so just in case we need it, we can always come back here to recover. We're definitely going to clean these out. Hammer hoods! Nice. Okay, that looks like the correct way. Let's go what I think's the wrong way first. Hey, I'll take it. Give me those points. Medicinal herb. Looks like we got another downward to go here. Okay. Please, Hammer, don't hurt him. Why are we going down, down, down? What's... Okay. Scale shield, okay. Defense is the same. The scale shield's better for him. So that was worth it. It's really nice that we don't have to do all those fights. You just sit there and hit them in the back, and it doesn't hurt them, or it hurts them, and we just take them down. Hi.
Take that! That's how it's done.
Giant mallet. Now that... I didn't buy one. It says his attack's gonna go up, so let's see what happens with it. I'm just afraid it's gonna have a worse hit detection. Okay, finally got one. Really? Okay, I was gonna say. You know.
All in a day's work. Right.
Got one of them.
Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy. There's another one back over here. For gold. 'Cause we're swimming in the gold. 3,500 gold. That's like not something I'm used to with Dragon Quest. Those things can poison. So if we can take them down without getting poisoned, that's that's good stuff. Scale armor. Okay. Well, that's got to be better for... There we go. Stop it. Nice. See that there. This is the correct way. Came from up there. They're both the correct way. Okay, maybe. There's two signs. Okay, it says that's the correct way. Well, there's a lot here, though. Got one down. Those things are a pain in the ass. Okay, well the club is actually, the hammer is actually alright.
All in a day's work.
Down they go.
All in a day's work.
Day's work. We did it. They didn't stand a chance at all. Doing as far as experience goes, 191, 81. Okay, so Kiefer and or Matt Damon and the main character and Enigma are gonna level up. That was nothing.
That's how it's done.
That is how it's done. With a whooping of ass. That's my favorite. They did not stand a chance at all. We took them out. Some stuff. Yeah, I'd say there looked like there might have been one up here that we left. Kiefer leveled up. Oh, hi guys. Since you're here. I wonder if this slime sword actually does more damage to slimes, because it... I like that, if that's the case. There we go.
Easy peasy.
Take it. And 58 away from a level up. Oh, it missed. Mousetrap is like, yeah, I don't think so.
Day's work.
Don't want to screw with those guys. There we go. That's what I wanted. Level up. Hey, I'll take that. All three of them. And Mirabelle's still 389 away, so... So, the weather here has been cold. I understand that next week, Tuesday of next week, we're supposed to get up into the mid-40s. And if that's the case, the snow and ice that we have had on the ground will be El Gano. And it's supposed to be up in the mid-40s all for the next, like, all of mid-next week. So, I am definitely on board with that. Yggdrasil leaf is used for reviving somebody, I believe. That's a new one. Little Devils. A lot of the monster designs here are going to look familiar from other Dragon Quest games. Toriyama did not create a whole bunch of new monsters per game. I mean, the mouse trap things, those flying mice bee things, those are new. I haven't seen those before. The cat mages, I don't remember seeing them either. Doesn't mean they weren't in any games. I just said but these cacti were definitely in Dragon Quest XI. So. Definitely seen some of these before. Oh, well, this looks like we're gonna fight a boss, doesn't it? Yep, certainly seems that way, doesn't it, Whisk? Yeah. And if you're looking for the saga update on me and Xfinity, I would be glad to share that. Xfinity and I are not on speaking terms right now. Yesterday during the stream, I was chatting here and there, checking on the status of my 4K cable box that they told me I would get. and I was told it was out for delivery and I would get it yesterday. Well, yesterday evening I hadn't gotten it yet, so I went ahead and called. I'm sorry, they called me after I got on chat with some dude, and he told me it wasn't being delivered until after the 10th of this month, so another 4 days. And needless to say, I was not happy about that after I was told it was out for delivery the last 2 days, and it hadn't shown up yet. So I got a little perturbed, I guess is the best way to put it. Yeah, the 10th. Exactly what I said. I said the 10th. I was told yesterday it was out for delivery. I was told today it was out for delivery. How the hell can it not be delivered till the 10th if it's out for delivery? Oh, we're sorry. It was a miscommunication. And I was like, get me someone that can fix this right frickin' now, because I said I've been lied to now for days now, and I need to know what's going on. So they called me. This dude called me, and to be completely fair, he took his lumps. He knew it was coming. And I laid into him, and I said, look, I laid out the whole TLDR, the whole line of events of what happened about the 4K cable box. And I said, so one of the two things is happening right now. Either I'm being lied to right now, or I was lied to earlier this week. Either way, I don't like it. And by the time it was all said and done, I went off on him about the internet overage charges we've been incurring the last couple of months. And then he said to me the phrase that really, really pissed me off when he said, well, sir, if you look at your contract that you signed, the agreement that you signed, we're under no obligation to tell you that there are better plans available. And I said, so let me get this straight. I've been a loyal customer of you guys with no late fees, no late payments for almost a decade. And you're telling me that you have no obligation as a company to tell me there are better deals out there than what I'm already paying. And that's the hill you're going to die on. And he goes, yeah, unfortunately, that's just how it is. And I was like, okay, well, I said, well, what are we going to do about this whole thing? And he said, well, what do you want? And I said, well, I tell you what I want is I want my box. But if you're looking for a way to compensate me, oh, sorry, go Whisk. If you're looking for a way to compensate me credit-wise, how about go back and retroactively remove all those overage internet charges you guys bent me over a table with and had your way with me about. And I don't know if I'm getting that. He never really came out and said, yeah, you're getting that. But he told me I would be very happy with the credit I get once I activate my my new box. Needless to say, I went off on him for about a half hour, and I was very, very upset. And I told him, I was like, look, this is nothing personal against you. You're the one that's just here taking this, and I'm sorry if I'm sounding a little harsh, but truth of the matter is that if you were in my position, you wouldn't be happy either. So I got the Super Bowl coming up on Sunday. I was hoping to watch in 4K, and now you're telling me it's not going to happen, even though I all this week I was told it would happen. Hell yeah, I can see why you'd be upset. Yeah, you can see why I'd be upset. So, and I told him, I said, and every time I talk to you guys, you end it with you wanting my cell phone service. I'm not giving you my cell phone service because I don't trust you right now to handle my cable and internet service. Why would I give you more business when you can't handle the business I'm giving you right now? Oh, that's true. I understand. Like, do you really? but this guy told me he was personally involved now, and he would let me know as soon as he found something out. That they're going to try to get it to me as quickly as humanly possible. Apparently, they're making it in the factory right now, and they're waiting for that to happen. But I was not happy. Still not happy, quite frankly, after the way they. Yeah, and I told him on the phone. I said, if you guys would have told me from the very start, hey, we understand the box we gave you didn't work. Let's get you a brand new box. It's going to take a couple more days than you probably you'd like, but it's you know, we're going to have we just want to make sure we get you the one that works. So sorry, but it'll be there sometime around the 10th. I'd have been like, well, I don't like it, but I understand. But I said that's not what happened to me. I was lied to by 4 or 5 different people at Xfinity. The glowering inferno.
That does not exist. They even hold festivals in his honor.
Yeah. If they didn't do that, they took it upon themselves to be dishonest with me at every turn. And I was not happy. I said, still not happy.
Its awakening will cause the flames to pour forth, and molten magma to engulf all the lands beneath.
My goodness.
And the humans believe.
But the thing is, Grizzled, if they would have just been honest from the very start, if they would have said from the very start, we're going to get you the latest box to make sure that we're not sending you another bum box because of what happened, but it's going to take a couple of days, I would have been like, I get it. Okay. I understand. You sent me one that didn't work. You want to get me one that does. I understand. I don't like it, but I understand. It's not what they did. That guy has a very big mouth.
I shall gladly oblige. You shall be burned to cinders, flesh, bones, soul and all.
Wow, okay. He's coming after us. Alright, the glowering inferno. I'm guessing that crack is good, yeah. Because he's fire, so we want ice. I don't see, okay, cutting edge. Yeah, that's what happens. Whenever they know they're going to be on, it's like a la carte over at Amazon. All the management over there is going to act like that safety and all that is not that big of a deal until something happens, until someone gets hurt, and then all of a sudden, oh God, we could be sued, you know. And then it becomes a big deal. When it should have been a big deal from the very start. Yep, exactly. Then they would blame him for not opening his mouth, and it's completely wrong. It does. Give me the map. It will lead you to great danger. They have floaty nostrils and everything. Missed.
Here I come.
Defense returned to normal, so... This might do it. Got him. Nice shot there.
That's how it's done.
Soon, fools, you shall witness its unbearable power.
They really could do that in a video game. That would be cool. Probably not now, though. It's a little too old of a... Well, they'd probably try to make the Taika Waititi version into a game, and I don't know if I want that. I know I don't want that. Okay, let's go ahead. We beat his ass. First rule of JRPGs, don't forget about Save Club. And don't talk about Save Club. Alright. Alright, nothing here. Why the hell not? What's down here? Oh. Where we were from the very beginning. Oh, get your ass back up. It would be outstanding to have Gilliam do it. Gilliam strikes me as the kind of guy that would do it, too. He's a little eclectic, but the fact that he kind of oozes the fact that he likes weird shit. So I think he would do it. Sadly, a lot of the people that were in that movie are no longer with us. So you're you know, Sean Connery, of course, David Warner. You'd have to you couldn't do a lot of those. They'd have to get impressionists to do them.
There you are. What in heaven happened down there?
What happened?
You need to tell me exactly what you did and what you saw, and don't leave anything out, okay?
Sure, you pint-sized little witch.
Oh, well, that don't sound too clever. And from look of it, I doubt we'll be getting rid of these black flames too easily.
They look purple to me, but hey.
We do summit. I mean, we know what'll happen if we just leave it be.
Is there not some way of putting it out, Pamela?
Yeah, it's true.
I was just
Kenny
wondering that
Baker,
myself, Gaffer. If there is
who
a
is
way, I don't know of it.
R2-D2, he's no longer with us. David
Well,
Warner, Sean
can't you do a
Connery.
Prediction or something. I thought you
Lot
were
of
supposed
'em.
to be an all-knowing fortune teller.
Oh, did you know? And there was me thinking I would know but a medicine woman. You're lucky I'm in a good mood, lad. I'll see what I can see.
Yeah, it's Gilliam, Cleese, and Eric Idle are the surviving members of Python.
A right grubby man, if I'm honest. And in no fit state to boot. He's holding summit in his hand. A vase, is it? No, a bottle.
A ba'u.
And there's some kind of liquid in it.
It's called bourbon.
Hold up. It's you! The burning greed! You're there! And you're having a right old chinwag with him and
It's a chinwag. The chinwag. So Tomby
Not
did
a
it.
lot. If I were to guess, I'd say the spirits are trying to tell us that whatever's in that bottle can put out the black flames.
We gotta find Tomby then. Where's Tomby?
If we're to find the liquid, we'll need to find the man who's got it. Have you any idea who we might be?
I know who.
What's that? You've got the bottle we need from that fella already?
Oh, is it our
Why didn't you say so?
seawater? That's all it's gonna be is seawater?
Chuck whatever's in it on these flames and let's see if it doesn't put the blessed things out. That's the stuff!
Well, would you look at that? It's gone.
Hey, thank crikey for that. If you lot hadn't stuck around till the bitter end, we'd have been in a right pickle. Looks like me vision won't be coming true after all.
I must apologise for doubting you, Pamela. Same goes for you lot. I wasn't wrong from the off.
Oh, ho, ho, ho! The gaffer admitted
Who is the
he was
tea lover?
mistaken. Not even I saw that one coming.
There's not a doubt in my mind that you lot have saved us from a real disaster. I just wish I could offer you more than me thanks.
You have my tanks.
Well, there is one thing we could use your help with, actually.
Oh, really?
Do you think you could do something about that big rock outside the village? As long as it's there, well, we're in a bit of hot water.
Is that all? Consider it done. In fact, we'll have the whole island looking spick and span by tomorrow morning. You just wait. Right, everyone, that's quite enough excitement for 1 year. I hereby declare the ritual over. Now, let's get back to Emberdale. Put the kettle on. This calls for a brew.
Oh, just gonna have some tea.
Of course, there'll be plenty to go around. We can't have the heroes who saved our village missing out on a nice strong brew now, can we? That's why I'm making you our guests of honor tonight. You'll have the time of your lives, I promise. See you back there.
Thanks.
rest. People love you a lot. I think we should give you something to say thanks. Oh, is it gonna be a plank, green fragment? I'll keep getting the free XP. They're giving it to us. Free XP, free gold. Pardon me. I thought that was another monster to fight. He's at level 12. They're all level 12.
So, the volcano didn't erupt, and Emberdale is safe. And it's all thanks to us.
Yeah, sure is.
Still, much as I love being a hero, right now I'm more interested in whether any more islands have appeared. If they have, someone at the castle is sure to know about it. Let's head over there and find out.
Yeah, let's find out. Yeah, I drink the tea he suggested. I'm not a coffee drinker at all. I don't. Whenever I was working, I would drink coffee every once in a while when I had to have caffeine in the morning. But I would put so much cream and sugar in it that there basically didn't. Why bother having coffee at that point? You know what I mean? I'm not I'm not a partner yet there, so I don't get ad reads. Yeah, I love the smell too. Nothing that you open up that can of coffee for the first time, and you get that whiff. That's actually really, really cool. But I can't do anything beyond that. Well, I can, but I don't like it.
Welcome home, my boy. You and your intrepid companions. Our learned friend here has told me all about your recent activities. Something I could not help but notice that you were loath to do. In any case, if what he tells us is true, it would appear that this world once contained a great number of islands. At some point, however, and for reasons unknown to us, they all disappeared. And now, your actions are bringing them back. I am led to believe, in fact, that a new island may even have appeared as a result of your latest excursion. I must admit I am skeptical of these claims, which is why I have dispatched a party to investigate. If they confirm the presence of another new island, then I suppose I will have no choice but to believe Dermot's explanation. And to believe you too, Kiefer. Now, we should be receiving a report back from them.
Yeah, that's like the Burger King crown, man. Huge.
I bring a message, Your Majesty, from the party sent to investigate the new island. We have confirmed the presence of a new landmass, a volcanic island some distance to the north of the one which appeared the other day.
Thank you. You may stand down.
Yes, Your Highness.
Well, that settles it, I suppose. I must bow before your wisdom, old friend.
As well you should.
Oh, goodness, he's kind of full of it.
Please, you must accept my deepest apologies. Now, Kiefer, if not for the efforts of you and your friends, this truth would have evaded us. You have done our realm a great service, and for this I am grateful. However, I cannot allow you to continue to put yourself at risk so recklessly. Young man, your adventuring days are over.
Your Majesty, this isn't what you promised.
My son, you must understand, you are the future king of Estard. You must leave the task of restoring the lost islands to others and focus on your royal duties.
And that goes for you too, Maribel. No more adventures.
Yeah, don't tell Maribel what to do. She'll do what she wants.
You had us worried sick, young lady. To think if anything had happened to you, I would have... Well, I don't know what I would have done. Anyway, that's enough of that. It's home with you.
Right, all right, I'm coming. You don't need to drag me.
My lad, you have no idea how happy it makes me to hear tales of your bravery. But there's no point having guts if you don't know when to call it a day. Let's make a quiet exit of our own, shall we?
Hey, we leveled up to level 12. We're pretty damn strong.
You know, I always thought you were a cautious lad. I didn't expect you to go in for all that daring do malarkey. Anyway, I'm not gonna lay down the lore like King Donald or Mare Maid and tell you that you can't be going off adventuring. But, on the other hand, there's nothing daring or heroic about running off without a by your leave and making folks worry about you. So, I'll ask you straight, lad. Do you mean to go off adventuring again anytime soon?
I do, actually.
Are you absolutely determined?
Yeah.
Even if it means you have to do it all on your own without any of your little friends to help you?
Yes. I have healing spells.
Well, in that case, I won't stand in your way. You're a young man now. It's only natural for you to want to be spreading your wings, trying new things. Just don't do anything stupid, you hear?
Stupid?
There's nothing brave about sticking around to take a beating when you could have run and saved yourself. Well, it's getting late, and you're going to be needing your sleep by the sounds of it. Good night, lad.
Stupid?
Finally! What time do you call this? I thought you were going to make me wait all day. Well, at least somebody slept well. I was up all night trying to talk some sense into my boneheaded father. Anyway, I bet you're thinking of going off adventuring on your own now that we're not allowed to come, aren't you?
Yep, that's about right.
Well, there's no way I'm letting you have all the fun. I've spoken to my father, and he's agreed to let me come with you.
Oh, good.
Now, in that meeting yesterday, they said something about a volcanic island way off to the north, didn't they? Well then, I think that should be our next port of call. Let's get going, shall we? Oh, I nearly forgot. I wanted to talk to you about Kiefer.
Okay.
I think we just have to accept that he can't come with us. His father is right. He is royalty after all. It'll be hard with just the two of us, but I'm sure we can manage.
Let's see what happened. Oh, wait. I'm just curious. It's items. We haven't used any of the stuff yet. Oh, are we going to the boat instead? Okay. I was going to put the green stuff in the shrine, but I guess we can't do that yet.
Right. On three. 1, 2, 3.
Can't move it without him.
It's no good. We're never going to move it on our own. What are we going to do? You'd better come up with something clever and fast.
Yeah, we are the ones that have to come up with it.
Hold on. Hey!
Ha! Looks like I made it just in the nick of time.
Oh, you did.
Sorry I'm late, you two. Right, let's get going, shall we? There's adventuring to be done.
Hang on! How did you get here?
He
I
walked.
thought they'd all but locked you up in the castle.
Oh, you know I'm no stranger to sneaking out. I did try talking some sense into dear old Dad, but alas, this is how it has to be.
Mama said stupid is as stupid does. That's about right there. Where's Lieutenant Dan?
The nerve and splash! Down I dove, right into the open sea.
You what? You jumped off an actual cliff into the ocean? Do you have a death wish?
Ha! Well, there I was, doing my best to make it back to shore when along comes this fella to save my neck. What a stroke of luck.
That was no stroke of luck, Prince Kiefer. I knew you'd stop at nothing to get your way, so I hung back and waited to see what you'd try.
Mr. Pollock? But why?
I won't lie. I set out today to stop you three from risking your lives in the name of adventure. Seems I, don't have it. As far as sea dogs go, I'm as salty as they come. I've been hauling fish up from the open ocean since I was your age. I know better than anyone how vast the sea truly is. Which is why I've always hoped that somewhere out there, among the distant waves, there were other places, other lands to be discovered. Thanks to you three, my dreams come true. That's your doing. No one can say different.
No one.
And having done that for me, how can I stand?
That's right. We need bubble gum. Bubble gum or shrimp cocktail,
So,
shrimp scampi,
just let me
fried
ask
shrimp.
you one thing. Are you truly ready for what lies ahead?
Well, how are we supposed to know what lies ahead?
Forging into the unknown. Nobody knows what dangers you might face. If you get out of your depths, there might not be a happy ending. Knowing that, are you prepared to keep going?
Of course we're prepared. I can hardly stop now that I've found my calling, can I? I don't care what it is we'll have to face. We'll pull through no matter what.
We always do.
Well, I don't know about finding my calling, but I know I'd regret missing out on the fun far more than any bother we might get.
Hey, Susie. Shrimp kebab. We got shrimp.
And you, son? No point in asking, eh? No, you've never backed down once you've set your mind to something. All right, I can see you all mean business. Just leave the rest to me. Prince Kiefer. Young Maribel. Me lad. May the wind be at your backs. My dreams... No. The whole world's dreams are resting on your shoulders.
Alright, so Kiefer rejoins the party, so we'll have his stuff. It'd be kind of a dick move to take him away from us. Well-earned brew. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong way. There's our cute little ship. There's something up there. And I'm sure they're going to tell us. Yep. Got another island. Is Island. Let's see if it shows up. That's far north. Yep.
All in a day's work.
And this is the first island. Oh. I'm not mad at it. Experience is experience. ho, 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 pirate's life for me. Now it's a Friday. I do have an appointment I need to go to on Sunday, but it's not bad. It's a good appointment. And of course Sunday is the Super Bowl. So I'll be watching commercials that evening. For those who don't know, Sunday is the Super Bowl here in the United States, the NFL championship game, and it is the biggest event on television here. As everybody has some sort of viewing of the Super Bowl. Now, I could give two shits about who's in the game. I personally freaking hate the New England Patriots, and I don't particularly care for the Seattle Seahawks. Right. But they do great commercials during the Super Bowl, and they also do great movie trailers and things like that. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they show. And I'm with you. I don't care about the halftime show. I don't care. There you go, Alucard. I don't care about the game itself. I could give two shits. Ooh, there's another fragment. All right, he's got weapons and armor now. Let's see. Nothing. Okay. But I really don't care about the game. I don't want the Patriots to win, I'll say that. I'm not cheering for either side. But don't really care about the game. Didn't that guy don't recognize us? And then another important thing is that after the Super Bowl, we go that pitchers and catchers report for duty in the next couple of weeks. So baseball season will be kicking off. Baseball season will be kicking off not long after the NFL season. Barracuda. Ooh, Barracuda. But that's what we'll be doing. Everybody in the United States will be doing something with the Super Bowl on Sunday, just about. Even if it's just watching the commercials, which is what I'll be doing. Desi has a couple of squares, or a square in her company pool for the score. She got some shitty numbers, though. Seahawks 2, Patriots 9. Those are crappy numbers.
About that.
But that's what's going to be going on here in the wonderful United States this weekend. We will be all over the Super Bowl. Oop, didn't mean to do it twice. Another thing set aside. Alright, another island here. Those are heel slimes, I know what those are. They're doing another House of the Dead movie? Jeez. Why? If there's an F1 car announcement during the Super Bowl, I won't know what it is, because F1 is not a big deal over here, Zuzi. I remember the first movie was about, if I read the synopsis correctly, it said a group of young people go to an island that's inhabited by zombies. House of the Dead is on an island infested by zombies. So it's already wrong. the synopsis of the movie has nothing to do with a House of the Dead at all. It's an island of the dead. That being said, though, that there was a redhead in that movie that was she was pretty smoking. Oh, really? Paul W.S. Anderson follows the source material? Was he not the guy who did the Resident Evil movies? Or was that somebody else? Yeah, the one who he was married to, or maybe is he still married to Mila Jovovich, and his whole thing about Resident Evil was to get his wife looking hot and kicking ass in every movie, and that was the whole point of Resident Evil. Yeah. Is he still married to her? Are they still married? Well, the people who love them are not necessarily Resident Evil fans, though, right? I mean, I'm not trying to talk poorly about it, I guess, but it just... I don't remember them being that big of a... I mean, they were big. They were big movies. They only had characters in passing, like, oh, it's Jill Valentine, and she was like a side character, and it's like, Jill Valentine's one of the main characters in Resident Evil. But they all took a back seat to Mila Jovovich. Because Paul W.S. Anderson wanted to see his wife looking hot. Put her in tight outfits and kicking the crap out of zombies. Yeah, but she was a side character in the movies. And so was Chris Redfield and Claire Redfield and Leon Kennedy. They were all that way. I want to be clear, they're not bad movies. It's just that when you look at them as Resident Evil movies, they're not really Resident Evil movies because they're not about Resident Evil. It's more about Mila Jovovich, again, looking hot. That's all it really is. And don't get me wrong, Mila Jovovich is hot. But if you're making Resident Evil, you want it to be about Resident Evil, and it definitely was not. Ali Larder was Clara Redfield, which sucked. Well, Paramount did a very smart thing with Sonic, and that is they listened to the fans, which is what all of them should be doing. And Mario, again, as we've talked about, not one frame of that movie hit the screen without Miyamoto saying, yeah, I guarantee that.
That's how it's done.
There is no way in hell that Miyamoto let that go, would have let anything on that screen that would have done damage to his IP. Guaranteed. Yes, he does have the ultimate approval. But again, there was no way he was going to go, oh, we're going to make Mario, Mario's going to be trans now. You know, there's no way. You know, Princess Peach, we're going to make her a girl boss. No. I mean, she kind of was, but not really. She still had to be saved at the end of it. I guarantee you he's involved with Zelda. There's no way in hell that Miyamoto's going to let something come in and destroy Zelda. I guarantee it. No way that that he's going to let that happen to Zelda. He still saved the princess. And I guarantee you he had to fight with them about it. Because they did make her out to be kind of a girl bossy kind of character. But, she still had to be saved in the long run. They cast unknowns, which was smart, and they didn't give in to the woke crowd as well. Which was smart. by casting that dude to play Zelda. They're unknowns, so I don't know how many of how big of a picture deal they signed. But if they signed a deal where there's a lot of a multi-picture deal, that's going to be good for Nintendo. That's what Marvel did with a lot of the MCU guys. You know, Chris Evans was not exactly the name that he was now. Neither was Hemsworth. Neither was Mark Ruffalo. Neither was any of them really. They all got on when they were relatively somewhat unknown, and they turned the their MCU into making them A-listing stars. Yeah, they didn't cast that dude to play Zelda. Because they had one picture of her, of that dude, that it looked like he was trying to cosplay as her. And they're like, oh, he looks just like her. Well, you need to cast this person immediately. And I'm thinking, so now you care about people looking like the role that... you know, now all of a sudden that you care about people looking like the role they're being cast for? And the answer is they don't. They only care about agenda. The only time they care about that is when it suits their agenda. I would agree. I don't think a lot of people... I think a lot of people would be pissed if they did that. Let's see. We should hopefully have a weapons shop here. There's a puppy dog. It's a good boy. How many times does that happen, though? I mean, that happens a lot with some of this shit when they put ideology over. Okay, that'll work. Ideology over anything else, you know, it kills the movie. You put ideology over what's entertaining, your thing is going to die. I'd say the same thing if it was the other way around too. If it was, you know, okay, the chicken's selling stuff to us. Okay. Kitty shield. Bronze shield's not as good. Leather kilt. He's got a kilt. He does. Okay, something tells me I need to not worry about that. Alright, now that we got that, I did see there was a another one of those nasty ones out there. Oh, it doesn't want us to leave yet. Okay. Everything in here is animals, I've noticed. Barrels. Pots. What is this, Animal Farm? But we'll see about the Zelda movie. I'm kinda not looking forward. I wouldn't have gone live action. If I were Nintendo, but that's just my opinion. I would have gone the CG route just simply because of you can do a lot more with the animated. Oh, he's going to be a party member. We'll get to him in a second. You can do a lot more with CG than you can do with live action. But I know that for a long time, you know, when I was growing up, I wondered who they would cast if they ever did a live action Zelda movie. So it's kind of a dream come true kind of thing. I get that. Alright, let's see what this kid has to say. I don't speak animal. Has the whole village been turned into animals? That's kind of what it seems like to me.
Hold on.
don't know, but I've got a bad feeling about this.
It sounded like a rooster if you ask me.
The townspeople might be in trouble. Let's go and investigate.
Hey, look! There's someone behind the counter.
Oh, we have people.
Where have they been hiding this whole time?
Yeah, no kidding, huh?
Oh. Santo cielo! Per favore, you have to tell me. I am a human, see?
Well, you certainly look like one. Yes.
Veramente? Really? Oh, I am so happy! Finalmente, I am back to the normal.
What? No way! He just turned into a cow!
It's true. L'arca is cursed. The humans, they turn into animali. The animali, they turn into humans. When you come to the village, something feels different. And, allora, the humans return to the normal. But, not for long. As you see for yourself, see? The humans are soon turned back into the animali.
Okay.
Scusa, mi amici. I know it's not your problem. You are only visitatori, no? But is no one else who can help? Per favore, you must do something. You must find who placed this curse on Larka and set us free.
Oh, Alucard, I'm sorry, bud. At least it's Friday.
You will find someone who know why the curse happened. Ah!
A curse that turns humans into animals and animals into humans. This is another fine mess we've got ourselves into.
We can't very well just leave these poor people like this, though, can we?
We can, but should we?
We need to find out what's behind this curse. Let's ask around town. Someone's sure to know something.
You've been at work for 10:50. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. Okay, so every time we talk to somebody, they turn back into an animal. And they're Italian.
Hey!
Damn, dude. Well, at least you're getting OT for it.
Hey!
Merchant. Well, the only merchant... Oh, wait a minute. I don't blame you, brother. Gotta take care of yourself. You don't have your health, what do you have?
All right.
The animals turn into humans, and the humans turn into animals.
Hey!
Alright, so now we can get him out, I guess. Yeah, you work hard as it is, Alucard. You need your rest. And it's Friday, so you get to go home and kick back with a cold one and enjoy the weekend, get ready for the Super Bowl.
I know. But you'll be out of there in just a second. Alright? Well, you've got the key, haven't you?
Looks like poor Wolf Boy here's been cursed as well.
Don't be scared. We're your friends. We want to help you. We want to help everyone here. You know who's behind this curse, don't you? Do you know where they're hiding? If you can take us there, we'll do the rest.
It's a little wolf boy.
Oh, don't worry. We're much tougher than we look.
Okay,
He's
hit.
gone. Do you think he understood what you said?
No.
Maybe? But I don't think we've got any choice but to hope that he did. Let's follow his lead.
Okay.
Oh,
No, wolves are dogs. Speaking of dogs, there he is. He's in there. Do want to make sure. What are we at as far as levels? 427. Okay, we're actually going to level up again pretty soon. Yeah, you're not going to like it. You're not going to like it. You're not going to like it. Neither are you. Or you. You might. No. You're going to be a little tougher. Let's see what happens here. You're going to be screaming, foosball!
Here I go!
There we go. That could have been worse. And we got to level up. Yeah, how about that? Someone call Vin Scully. How about that? Yeah, Super Bowl is the most important game, the most popular game in United States. That's for damn sure. Of course, like Grizzled, I'll be watching for the commercials. Again, I don't really care about the Patriots or the Seahawks. Wouldn't hurt my feelings, though, to see the Patriots lose, just simply because there are two teams that have 6 Super Bowl wins, and one of them is the Steelers, my team, so I don't want to see anyone break that, unless it's the Steelers. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would. That's the same way. I'm a Steelers fan, so I definitely would watch that. But my beloved Steelers are short a quarterback right now. We need a. We haven't been the same since Ben retired. Yep, I'm good too. On PS5, I got it. That's what I've been saying. That's what we were talking about yesterday about Nintendo. Is that they are, well, everything is a cash grab in the long run. But the thing is that Nintendo is now playing catch up. they've had all the because their business practice has been about hardware not being as big of a deal. Hardware power not being as big of a deal, they are constantly playing catch up. So, in a couple of years, when the PlayStation 6 and the Xbox Series, whatever they're going to call it, come out, they're going to be a lot more powerful than the Switch, and Nintendo will bring out a Switch 3 or whatever just to catch up. That's really the only real. That's why Nintendo's always in this situation where they're constantly playing catch up to what their competition is doing. As much as I love Lollipop Chainsaw, I'm not buying it again. I already have it. I've owned it twice. Didn't they say they were going to make a sequel? Thought I saw that they were talking about a sequel now because of how they believe that the remaster did better than they expected. Yeah, I thought I read that they were working on another one.
All in a day's work.
Let's see. Yeah. But every little bit helps, so. Al is, I mean, James Gunn was part of the original, yeah, but I don't know. I don't think it necessarily needs James Gunn's approval. Suda 51, on the other hand, pretty sure it would need Suda.
Day's work.
Oh shit, yeah, take that.
Easy peasy.
chance.
No, that's cool. Riding the popularity is what they're doing, but hey.
Hey.
But we have Assassin's Creed Shadows to thank. You know, we have that we can play because that's important.
Easy peasy.
Hey.
Yeah, we're getting there from this. Can't get enough levels up. I meant what I said on Twitter. Yeah, still. They said, what's the worst company? And it was Vault Tech or Umbrella Corporation. And I was like, Ubisoft.
Hey.
We're doing all right. Oh, I'm not wrong. It is. Ubisoft is very bad company.
Easy peasy.
Doing all right. Yeah, they did do it to themselves. That's the whole thing, is that the Ubisoft is the shit show that they are because of their idiotic business practices. They can act like all they want to, that they did nothing wrong and that they're just trying to make the best quality product, and we all know that's bullshit. We all know it's bullshit.
Stand a chance.
What are we looking here? 186. Come on, that's enough. He'll be leveling soon. Luckily, these guys go down fast. I was hoping I'd take him down, but no. Not will.
They didn't stand a chance.
They still act like that everything is hunky dory over at Ubisoft, and we all know that it's not. They'll get bought by the Chinese, and then they'll sit there and go, "Hey, this is exactly how we planned it."
Easy peasy.
The Chinese will take it over. The Chinese will there are laws in China about Chinese companies that if you have a company in China, that you have to have a board member that is a member of the CCP. So if they think for 1 second that there's going to be this thing where there's going to be like a joint company between the two, Tencent is not interested in having a joint company. Tencent is going to pick them clean, and then they're going to get rid of everybody in the West and replace them with the Chinese. Okay, that didn't turn out that bad.
Easy peasy.
That's what I wanted, was a level up. God, stop it. This is what'll happen. There are laws on the books in China that will, once they take over Ubisoft, there will be no wiggle room. They will have to take over, and they will have to get rid of the old guard. And the thing is that I've said this before. The people in charge of Ubisoft are holding on for dear life to hang on to control of that company. The shareholders and stockholders have been demanding change for years now at the top, and they have not relented. The people in charge there are still holding on for dear life, and it's like you guys are completely out of touch with what people want, with what your customer base wants. You're completely out of touch with what's going on with popular gaming and media right now. They really have no idea. And they thought they could just shit out Assassin's Creed and people would be there to lap it up. And I'm sorry, if that was the case, why didn't people show up to buy Assassin's Creed? You know, they didn't.
Easy peasy.
Because Ubisoft's been able to do that for years. When I worked in the industry last, Ubisoft made so much off of Assassin's Creed, they didn't have to release practically anything else. They would actually bring out games, and because Assassin's Creed would do so well, they would delay games on purpose for financial reasons. Which I completely get and understand why you would do that. I'm not insulting that part of the business model. But if you're not providing what is actually considered quality, then you're going to lose. And they lost. They lost big, and they deserve to lose. They deserve to lose big for what they've done. But remember, it's your fault. Their problems are your fault. And in a way, they're not wrong. It is our fault because we're not buying their shit. But that doesn't make it, you know, it makes it more their fault than our fault because they're the ones that are providing the shit content. How are you going to get us back involved? By not providing shit content. There's a chest. They'll provide that content to us and act like that we're the ones that are the problem, but in reality... Yeah, exactly. you know, a great example of it a la carte is with Amazon right now, your company. I had this game pre-ordered through Amazon. I expected to get this game yesterday through Amazon. And they sent me a message Wednesday night saying I wasn't going to get it until Sunday the 15th. Well, they weren't providing the service that I wanted, so I went up to Target and bought it. I have a local Target here. I just went up there and bought it and canceled my pre-order. It sucks. You know, it's a pain in the ass. I didn't want to have to do that. But truth of the matter is, if you're not going to provide the service I'm looking for, I'm going to go get it somewhere else. And that's not like getting pissed off, or I didn't contact Amazon and yell at anybody. No, I didn't do that. It just came down that they were not provided. I ordered through them for a reason, because of their service, and they dropped the ball. So, sorry, off I go. And Ubisoft could learn that too. If you're not going to provide a quality product, you better be prepared to lose. Besides, I was more pissed off at Xfinity anyway. They're the ones who got yelled at yesterday. Chest down there. But that's all Ubisoft. Why they instead of looking at their audience, they need to look at themselves. Why didn't the audience buy the game? And they can sit there and say all day long, well, it's because of rage farmers and people online that hate people. That has nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it at all. They did get an earful. And I don't know what the credit's going to be yet, but they're giving me a credit on my next bill, and it damn well better be a big credit, because I have no faith in Amazon, or not Amazon, Xfinity right now. And if anyone from Xfinity is listening, if it wasn't for the fact that you guys had the only reliable internet in the area that I live in, as a content creator, as a streamer, I would drop your ass in a heartbeat. I would have dropped it yesterday.
Hey.
Yeah, too many excuses, no accountability. But I'm flat out telling you, I mean that. If they're the only game in town when it comes to reliable internet in this area, I would drop them in a heartbeat if I could. Oh, of course we would. Xfinity has lied to me for a week, so I don't even know at this point. I don't believe anything they say. That's what I told them yesterday. It's like I have no faith in what you're telling me, none, because I have been lied to, and I've been screwed over for the last several months by your company. And your excuse to me is it's not your responsibility to contact me when there's better stuff, better deals out there, which is bullshit. But yeah, I mean, pardon me, you just get to the point where you just get tired of it. You get tired of all the bullshit. You get tired of all the lying. And I've had a belly full of it, and they know it. I went off on the guy. I told him flat out. I said, explain to me why every time I contact you guys, you can't wait to get to the part where you want my frickin' cell phone business. But why would I give you my cell phone business when you can't get right what I've got right now? You can't get anything right. Why would I do that? Well, I understand your concern. Yeah, you better understand my concern. You know, it's real simple. If I go online right now and chat with them about anything, they're going to tell me, "Oh, can we ask you about your cell phone?" No, you can't. But I'll wait and see what they're saying. Oh, he didn't like that.
That's how it's done.
Yeah. Well, they're a company, and I get it that they're trying to make money. That's the whole. I completely understand that. I mean, you guys know I'm a business major. I've got a master's degree in business. I know about how it works. But the fact of the matter remains is that if you're not providing the type of service that you proclaim that you strive to achieve, and you have an unhappy customer who's been through the ringer, and they have, and the thing is, I was smart. They have access to the chat logs from everybody I've talked to. I did everything through chat until late yesterday evening, so they can look at my chat logs and they can see all the people I talked to and everything that I was told, and they look right at it and go, you know what? He is absolutely right. We screwed him over. Damn, even the frogs go down quickly. We're getting close to another level. Okay. Well, that's the right way. I don't want to go that way yet. I hit that O button and then you talk to everybody else. No such thing as guaranteed service anymore. None. And that's you see, that's the other thing is that if I wanted them to come out and give me a tech call, they would do it. I would have had probably a box before now if I agreed to have them come out and give me service. But the whole point is that if they do that, they're going to charge me. And I told them I'm not going to do that. And they said, well, if it's our fault, it won't charge you. It's like, yeah, I've been through this too. And I know that that's not true either. So no, we're not doing that. I don't want any guarantee. I don't want a tech to come out. I don't want that. I want you to send me a box that frickin' works, and then I will plan accordingly. I will get it and take care of it myself, the same way I've done everything else. Oh, they're a complete frickin' shit show. They are. Complete shit show. And why I would trust them with more of my business. That's what I told them last night. Why would I trust you with more of my business? You can't even get the shit right that I've got you guys hired for right now. He knew I was pissed. He just sat there, and all he could do was listen, and that's all he really could do. It's because he knew how mad I was, and honestly, that's kind of how it works with, when you're dealing with customer complaints, is the first thing that you have to do is basically just kind of take it on the chin and realize, they want to get off their chest what they're going to get off their chest. Alright, wow. Let's finish this fight. It's lunchtime. There we go.
All in a day's work.
Well, they've been smacking me with internet overage charges for streaming the last 4, 5, 6 months. And the last 2 months, they've hit me for $100 over my bill. Which is the max. And and they didn't bother telling me they had improved internet plans, so I was pissed off about that. Just so pissed off. But anyway, yeah, I did it for 15 years, Grizzled. I'm the same way. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and away for lunch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to lunch right now. Give me about an hour, and I'll be back. We'll pick up right here where we're leaving off with Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. And we'll continue playing this. So if you've not done so yet, please follow me. Twitch, Twitter, Rumble, Kick, subscription on YouTube. If you're on Kick and Rumble, hit that like button. Comment, share my stuff. Let people know that I'm here so I can continue to improve and get better at what I'm doing. Thanks for being here, Grizzled and Alucard. I'll see you guys here in about an hour, alright? So don't go far. I'm just going to go get something to eat and unwind for a few minutes. So you guys take care, and I will see you in about an hour. Thank you.